Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me here. This is going to be your monthly mid-month reading for month of December, and just so you know, this reading going to be solely focused on love and relationships, so your energy and the person you are dealing with or dealt with, connecting with, take it as it resonates, okay? And for this reading, I'm gonna be using like a 4 card spread, and we're gonna be focusing on what you want and what's kind of working against you to get what you want, or what you are desiring and what you are kind of wishing for. And my monthly reading, which is more focused on your energy and kind of in-depth and kind of detail and layered longer version, that's gonna be always there on this channel, just so you know. All right, without any further delay, let's get into this. What you want, what's in your heart space in relation to this relationship. Okay, this one just came out. Empress, beautiful. Beautiful. You are ready to receive. You feel like that you are feeling very substantial. You are feeling very, like kind of calm, kind of quiet. It's like the energy after all the hard work, and after maybe a long haul struggle. I feel like now you kind of reach to a point where you feel like you have all these things that you wanted internally, like your mind, body and spirit is kind of aligned, and now you feel like you are ready to receive. And you feel like this, like you are open for a lot of understanding with this person. You are ready to let them come in completely. There will be no emotional detachment, there will be no emotional holdback, there will be no like pettiness in this relationship. You just want to be open and welcoming and kind of gracious about it, appreciated what you have, what you have, and kind of sharing that abundance with this person. You are like completely in a very calm and kind of content mode. You are not chasing after anything. There is no upheaval, there is no turmoil in your mind. Everything kind of calmed down after a storm, like that kind of thing. The water has just kind of calmed down and kind of running deep, and you are ready to accept, ready to nurture this relationship, ready to give everything that this relationship requires, and you are ready to do that. Oh, wow. Okay, so now let's see what is working against you to get that. So many major, oh my god, so many major arcana. I mean, out of 3, 2 of major arcana, Justice in reverse and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I feel like the person you are dealing with, you and that person is not on the same page. Even though you are in such a solid state where you are in tune with your emotion, in tune with your body, in tune with your spirit, and it's like you are like open arm, and you are like letting everything, you are like allowing everything to come in. But that the person that you are dealing with, they are dealing with some kind of major instability in their life, in terms of it could be money, or it could be just instability in general, like what position they hold in the society, you know and they cannot see things clearly right now. maybe something major kind of dramatic event happened to their life. I'm sorry about the noise outside. I hope just it's not too loud. But I don't want to stop because this is a very significant reading for me. With Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like that the person that you're dealing with is also very tender and very nurturing in general by their nature, but right now they feel that they cannot access to that tenderness, that kind of compassionate that they actually hold. Maybe something dramatic happened to them, and with Justice in reverse, I feel like on a surface level it may I also feel that something happened externally that they had no control over. Maybe they lost a lot of money, or maybe they just have to be, they just, maybe their job atmosphere is not really suiting them, or maybe they are not, their project is not going well. Something which is to do with external things. It's not, they are in their heart they're very tender and caring and compassionate like you are right now, but their external world is not supporting them to bring all those qualities to you which you are completely ready to receive. And you feel like, but you are, I think, like with Embrace there, and you enjoy, like embodying this energy. I feel like you are patient though. You are not rushing, you are not anxious that they are not coming to you the way you want, but it's like you are kind of wondering like why they are not coming to you the way you are ready to receive right now, because they are having their own situation, it kind of upside down. And I feel like that situation is not there, it's something beyond their control, and they feel that it's not really, it's not supposed to happen, but it happened anyway. Okay, I'm gonna get two card, one for Queen of Pentacles and one for Justice, just to see what's the like scenario that they are dealing with. Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, so many cards came out. I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay. For Queen of Pentacles, I got Star. Yeah, oh my god, so many major arcana. Look at the Justice, Empress, Star. This is a vital energy flow for you. But you are sitting pretty, like really like the Empress. You are not bothered, even though you, of course, you care for them, but it's not like you are anxious to get things right now, right here, You are patient because in order to embody Empress energy, it takes a lot of experience and a lot of consideration of others. It's not about just self. I'm gonna get one more card for Justice and then we're gonna get into this, okay? Okay, Nine of Cups in reverse for Justice. Okay, let's get into this in detail. So with Justice and Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like that they, like I said, they are Queen of Pentacles, they have this kind of tenderness. They are very content with themselves. They used to be, but like somehow they feel right now that, like whenever, okay, here let me explain this card a little bit, because Ten of Pentacles comes on after Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, oh I'm so sorry, Nine of Cups, not Pentacles. Ten of Cups comes on after Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like when you are happy within yourself. You don't need external, you don't need somebody to make you happy. You are appreciating your own worth, and you are being comfortable the way you are, accepting yourself fully. That gives you the sense of happiness, that gives you the sense of completeness, and that gives you this kind of emotional fulfillment. So I feel like with Nine of Cups in reverse and Justice in reverse, I feel like that once they have that, once you have that kind of contentment with yourself, then you can reach out to others and bring that harmony and spread to others. That's what Ten of Cups is all about. It's not about just to family be, it's not about happiness within a bubble between two couples. It's not like that. It's beyond that. When you can spread those kind of happiness, spread those kind of harmonious energy, spread those kind of kindness that you already harbored within yourself, and then you bring people together. That's what Ten of Cups is. It could be bring people together within your family, or it could be beyond your family. But the moment I feel like they try to do that, they failed it some way, at least for now. Something externally did not pan out the way they wanted, and that kind of shook their stability and being content with themselves. Because they were like this, they were like Nine of Cups, the oh God, what I'm saying, Queen of Pentacles. But the moment they kind of, after achieving Nine of Cups, when they feel like, okay, I want to reach out to more people, I want to bring people together, I want to do some kind of, philanthropy, I'm going to be compassionate to others. So something did not work out. Maybe it was not the time, but they did not realize, and that kind of shook their stability, and they feel it's not just, and they are not ready for you to come in right now, because they feel a little all over the place right now, even though that's not their typical nature, because they are very stable. I can tell they are very compassionate, tender kind of person who is not really shaken easily. But look at all these major arcana playing for them, and it's kind of really not working for them at this moment. And you are understanding that you are being sitting there, even though you're not getting what you actually want right now, but you are not rushing this thing to go in as per your wish. You are understanding that, but you are understanding from distance. You are understanding from, you don't wanna be too nosy in their personal matters. You just want to leave them on their own, so that they can figure out these things. But you are patient, you are not rushing them at all. And with Queen of Pentacles in reverse and star comes, star is a healing card, and star comes when you already gone through a lot of turmoil. Look at, I don't know how closely you can look, but if you could, like this star, this persona is actually, there is like a tears falling down from her eyes. And it's like after a lot of turmoil, now they are coming to in a situation where they can balance their emotion with some kind of spiritual alignment. I feel like that's what happened, because they thought they are ready to do that. They thought that they are ready to jump from Nine of Cups to Ten of Cups, where the kind of mind, body, spirit can come together, but they are not. The moment they started doing that, they took a leap of faith and they kind of jump into it, but they actually was not ready to do that. Maybe they had some more healing to do. They have some more understanding of themselves. They need to grasp on understanding of themselves more before they can actually embody that kind of like Ten of Cups, that kind of full healing kind of energy. But they tried to do that, and it make them feel like Queen of Pentacles. And maybe they are a little person that you are dealing with, a little self-critical. It could be Virgo, it doesn't have to be. Maybe a little self-critical, and they put themselves they kind of think of themselves in a very high standard way, which is very good. So that's why they are pushing all the time, pushing boundary to improve themselves. And they thought that they would be able to do that, but the moment they couldn't do that in first go, this is kind of hit their ego a little bit. And then they feel like, oh my God, I'm not capable of doing it, I won't be able to bring harmony to the, they actually have a lot of good intention, and that kind of thought kind of shook their stability right now. And with two queens, I feel like the person you are connecting with, they have a lot of feminine senses. They really understand compassion, they really understand sensuality, they really understand all this kind of tenderness that one human can offer to another person. It's not just self-content selfishness here. This person wanna grow in a collective way, not just in an individual way. And that's why you are embodying this Empress, because you know that you can. Sorry Aquarius, my phone died, not phone, my camera died, battery died, so I need to take a break and charge it, and now I'm back. Anyway, so I was just saying that, so they feel that that kind of shook them, like not attaining to that kind of in that kind of power, or not power like material power, but spiritual power. It kind of shook them a little bit. They are very, and they can see that you are vibrating in such a positive and higher energy, like such a beautiful energy, and they feel like they need to match up to that, and they feel a little defeated in this. It just they just really see you in a, they respect you, they really feel that you are really a person with a lot of values and lot of things that you can share with the world, and they just want to match up to that, and they are also, but they it just kind of getting on your way, on their way, because getting in their way, because they are like too focused to do certain things, like certain greatness right now, and that's what kind of, and they feel a little defeated. It's a sense of defeatness that I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card to see what kind of energy you need to hone in order to handle this, or kind of manage this conflict that you are kind of dealing with. Okay, I take that. Queen of Swords, that's a very interesting. Okay, I think with Queen of Swords here, even though Empress and Queen of Swords is a very kind of contradictory energy, because Empress is very not, it's like almost like nonchalant, like not nonchalant, is this the word? It's like not I mean, not really taking unnecessary stress, not really focusing on unnecessary like drama, or not really you are like very Empress is very content energy, and Queen of Swords is a little bit of, there's a lot of truthfulness with that, but it's a little harsh energy, kind of doesn't really go with Empress. So with Queen of Swords as your advice, I feel like you just need to, maybe universe is telling you that just have a heart to heart conversation with them. Just let them know that, like, in order, greatness doesn't is not achieved in one day. They have lot of great aspiration. They're very like a philanthropic kind of person. They really care for people, and they really care for world, and they want to do so many good great stuff, but right now they are not ready, and that's fine. And it should not hit their confidence, and it should not make them feel like the world is against them, like we just did in reverse. They're really taking it extremely seriously, and maybe you just need to tell them that. But with Empress energy that you want to hone in, I feel like you want to tell this truth with very much more tenderly, not like Queen of Swords harshness, like, hey, listen, let me tell you all these things, not like that. You are gonna be very tendering, and tender, like with tender and kind of comforting energy. If you can just bring this truth to them, that is fine. Like, you can also tell your story, that how much it cost you to be in this energy right now. It's not that you are born like with Empress. It's not like that every time the sea is calmer, there was storm, there was waves, there was big waves that you have to face in order to come to this kind of contentment. Maybe you can share your own story and let them come and comfort them that it's fine if we take a baby step and kind of get to that kind of aspiration that they are looking for, they are hoping for. It will come to them if they do not stress about it so much that they cannot even function normally. I think that's what I'm getting with Queen of Swords. It's a kind of spiritual reading, even though it's a relationship based, but it's a lot of harmony. You guys really care for each other. It just right now you guys are a little bit the energy in a different place, but you guys, intention wise, I think it's very very similar. You both want to do some kind of great stuff in life, which is not about only self. It's more than self, it's beyond self. This is really beautiful, Aquarius. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop it here, and hope you get something out of it. Thank you so much for joining me here again, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.